What's up, guys? My name is Fico and this is my gaming mind. I haven't actually posted that much gameplay footage lately on my channel, so I do apologize. I've gone through a lot of vlogs and such, but I do, like I mentioned in the announcement I said before, this is something that I would likely to change sooner or later. But to the commitment of a new strong direction for this channel to give you guys more gameplay footage of stuff that I'm playing on my consoles, I've decided to make a purchase just yesterday, and this is what I came up with. This is the Elgato Game Capture HD. This baby is the second game capture device that I've gotten. This is going to be the substitute for my HD PVR. Now, I do not have the HD PVR 2. I had no interest in getting the HD PVR 2, but I'll be explaining to you guys much in detail later why. This thing is pretty much, as an overview, pretty much sort of like an HD PVR. Actually, this is the very same thing. It's a pass-through. This device that you see here, the Game Capture HD, will basically act as a gateway that'll connect the computer that will be capturing the device and the console that you're going to be using. Now, this baby, unlike the HD PVR that I have, not the HD PVR 2 or the gaming edition, this one does HDMI in. So right off the bat, you can get an Xbox 360 footage at 1080p, that's full HD. You still cannot do that with the PlayStation because it's system locked. You cannot take games up to 1080p. I don't know why. Hopefully PlayStation 4 will do that, so in that case this baby's going to give us a lot of good stuff. Right off the box, this is coming off, it's saying that it can get to 1080p at simultaneous 60 frames per second, but it basically captures your content at 30 frames per second, which is what YouTube sort of, I think, already does for your videos that you upload to them. So it isn't something that's too bad, but it'll also give you 1080i, 720p, and 576p. And what I've decided to do is, for today, I'm just going to show you guys everything that's in it. And once I get the gist on how this thing works, I'm going to show you guys how to set it up later on another video. And then I'm going to show you guys how this baby captures, because in my opinion this is far superior than the HD PVR on its software alone. But just on its dimensions, this is a really it looks to be a solid one. I got it just this afternoon. I ordered it yesterday, so God bless Amazon. And we're gonna go ahead and start opening this baby up. So this is going to be sort of like an unboxing, and also showing you guys everything that's in this baby and get you guys ready to go. So let's get started. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this baby here. Basically, I've already taken out the wrapping on it, so it just slides out. Then this thing will just open up like so. And as you can see, the first thing that you see is the game capture device. Now, when you see the comparison videos that I'm going to do against the HD PVR, you're going to notice that this thing is remarkably easy. I can hold it with one hand as a comparison size. Look at that. You put it out here, the Elgato device kind of disappears on top of the iPhone. It's actually a bit shorter than it, so you put it next to each other, almost comparable to size. Now, if you see here, this baby, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom this baby in. You got the HDMI in and the AV in. This is where your consoles are going to be connected. Your HDMI console and this baby, the AV in, is, I'm assuming it's going to be for systems that are going to be on a composite connection. I mean, a component connection. Actually, composite can also work as well, I believe. So then you've got the HDMI out, which is, this is what's going on to the TV, and this is what's going to go into your computer. Basically how this works is you connect the consoles, this end, and the computer and the TV, so that way it'll allow you to play your game with no lag whatsoever and capture it with the device, with the software, which I'm going to talk about in one of my next videos, and start like recording everything that you do with this pass-through device. You don't actually have to turn this thing on at all. This does not need any power at all. It gets power from the USB, from what I've been told. Now I've heard that this is like a negative, given that the HD PVR does use external power, but that's, to me, is like less cables to work with. Now it says here to open this side to access the quick start guide, so I'm gonna show you guys what this quick start guide is. So we can get it out here and put that back in. So basically, this is the instructions that come in here. This is to set up for PlayStation 3 and for Xbox. As it explains, it comes with a special cable, which, by the way, I'm just gonna not talk anymore, just gonna show you guys everything else that's in here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this cable right here is your AV cable. This is basically a special cable that you can plug in directly to your HD, from your Game Capture HD to your PlayStation 3. So this is specifically for your PlayStation 3. Then you have your HDMI cable. This baby will connect from your Xbox to your HD capture. So this is where this port right here, this cable goes in here, the other one goes plugged directly into the Xbox. Next, we have yet another cable. This is your USB cable. They say it's a pretty long cable, so I'm assuming that is true. Looks pretty long. I've got a couple of cables that I've used to record myself from long distance with with my Yeti over there. So this is what's going to connect your HD PVR, this port right here, and it's on the USB right here, and then this baby is going to also give it its power. Now we're going to the final stretch, and this here is another cable, a specialized cable, and this is an AV in to component connection. But if you notice here, this thing is also for standard, this is your audio in and audio cables, and these are for component connections. Now this is if you want to plug in, it also works if you have a PlayStation 3 component cable. If you do not have like the HD cable, but you know what, I'm kind of babbling here, because the thing is that this cable is specifically tailor-made for the PlayStation 3. But look on the bright side, this thing you can basically capture with anything else. You can capture with your Wii, you can capture with your PlayStation 2 if you have the component cable for the PlayStation 2. You can also game capture with older, consoles, I think. I like to think that you could also, I went through the HD, the Game Capture HD site, and it does seem as though you can pretty much record with anything, and that's it. And that concludes the unboxing video for this thing. I'm just gonna conclude one more thing here, and just to take it out of its plastic sheen. Now this thing does have a couple of these down here, so you could just like put it there. These grips that, you know, won't make the HD PVR move at all. But let me tell you guys, already I'm getting very excited because look, I mean, I just picked it up. Now, if you want to get technical about this baby here, compared to the HD PVR, it's massive in size. I mean, the HD PVR is not huge, and it's not even all that heavy, but considering that it would cut the hassle of actually packing this thing, I mean, this thing is still like marvelous. I mean, you hold it next to the iPhone, they're almost exactly the same. It's just slightly bigger, a little fatter. Oh yeah, this thing you could pretend you'd be talking on the phone with somebody and they'll believe it. But anyway, I'm going to that's the conclusion of the unboxing video. For the next video, I'm going to actually show you guys how to set this up, but I'm also going to set you guys up with how I set up my stuff with the HD PVR, how I used to record, and hopefully later videos down the road will compare to you guys the actual reasons towards why you should definitely get one of these. So very excited. This is a really cool adventure. I've gotten a lot of tech toys lately, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you like. If you want to see anything in particular, you want to, you know, see with the game Capture HD, or you want to try something out, I'll go ahead and give it a try. So take care, guys, and yeah, have an awesome day. Go ahead and get yourself this baby at Amazon. It's $159. So it's very cheap compared to getting it at an Apple store, which Apple is now selling these for $180. You know, Apple, just because everything that you guys make is expensive doesn't mean that these things have to cost more. Get your A game. Come on. Make it cheaper for the common man.